Alright, working now, so goodbye. I go for a walk a little bit. Yeah, here I am in Siem Reap, Cambodia. It's my last day, so I said I'm gonna take a walk and make this short video. It's really nice weather now. But yeah, that's my favorite street in the world. I spent 2 weeks here. Really fun. It's very difficult to walk in Cambodia. There is always some water, some falls. You have to be very careful. And this pavement, you cannot really walk here because there is none, or if there is, people have their shops and just put their stuff outside. It's my bakery. I get sandwiches here often. Very good sandwiches. Hello. Mini mart. I would buy my cigarettes here. Have coffee outside sometime. It's really nice here. See everything you could ever want. Another mini mart. Many restaurants. Everything is cheap. But yeah, as I said, it's not so easy to walk here. You see the roads, and there's cars coming from all directions all the time. And what is different in Cambodia, cars wouldn't stop when you cross the street. They would never brake. They will never let you go first. So it's quite challenge to get around. You see here is water down here now. This lady in front of me gave up walking, so she just took motorbike taxi. Taxis are really cheap. They have this bus app now, and you can get anywhere for $1. And you can call them, put the location where you want to go, and they will take you there for 70 cents. Actually, it's not $1. Yeah, there's market down there. I must say I'm pretty familiar with all the roads here because I've been here for so many days. Even my plan now is go for a little walk because it's my last day. I might go by the river. It's very beautiful river, very comfortable. But you see, it's just not easy to walk here. There's traffic from everywhere. There's lots of things just costing $1. Everything is $1, $2. But actually at the end of the day, all these dollars add up. It's still end up spending like $30, I guess, or more per day. So everywhere is kind of similar price at the end. You see, maybe you want to eat some frog, it's $5. It's beautiful weather now. It was raining yesterday all night. Everything was flooded, but now we have these beautiful blue skies. Here is the entrance to the X Bar. It's like a nightclub that is the most popular. I would go here. I was here last night. It was really fun. You see, not everyone is poor in Cambodia. Someone just parking his Bentley. Well, as I said, it's always difficult to cross the roads. I'm gonna make like a circle around and just cross the street. Yeah, I will stop filming now because it's 7 minutes. I don't want to have too long clips, so I will make another one. And here I am back. We're on a walk around Siem Reap. And now I'm coming towards the walking street, pub street, where there is no cars. At least in the night there is no cars yet. In the day there are cars. Yeah, but it's like pretty similar like any other walking street in the day. Just being serviced, they bring beer, supplies. Yeah, but just overall you have to be careful when you walk. That's the biggest challenge in Cambodia, like to be safe when you walk around, not to step into some hole, not to break your leg. It's kind of easier and safer to drive around with motorbike, but in Siem Reap they put a law that foreigners are not allowed to rent motorbikes. So you can have some milkshake, fruit juice. Very nice Japanese restaurant. Yeah, that's pub street in the day. Yeah, it's very hot now. I don't really feel like walking down the pub street because my intention is go to the river. But also very nice restaurants to sit in the day. Beer is $1 here. In some places there is like 50 cents. And if you would want, you could just sit here, have a nice lunch, have a beer. But I don't drink beer in the day. I just start drinking my first beer maybe like 9-10 o'clock because I would get very tired if I drink beer in afternoon. Like I would have to go to sleep very early. I don't want that. So I just drink Sprite all day, or Coke, or some fresh fruit juice. But there's always option. You could just go to the bar like this, have a beer anytime you want. It's only 50 cents. Yeah, a lot of shopping. Probably women like these cheap dresses when they come for holidays here. Yes, I'm super hot, so I'm just gonna go inside the market. So there's some shadow, I hope, and just make one circle around so you can see what they're selling in Siem Reap on the market. You always have to be careful crossing the road. There's gonna be motorbike cars from all directions. A lot of spices here. You can buy like Cambodian kind of spices. So here we are on the local fresh market. I usually don't really like to go to those places because smell is really bad, so I think I will get out of here soon. But just for the feel, you can see what they would sell on these kind of markets. Just usual stuff that you would find on some market in Asia. So I just came out from some other direction. I'm not really sure where I am. Alright, I'm in a good direction. I want to walk to the river. I think river is just across here, not far. But it's very nice in Siem Reap. You have hundreds of massage places, like everything you could want on holidays in Cambodia. It's a very good place to visit, Siem Reap, if you want to come to Cambodia, not bother too much with things, like just want to have everything on one place that you're looking for, then that's the place to be. And we are coming towards the river. I will disconnect again because I don't want to have too long clips. Alright, so we are back here. Cafe Amazon. That's like kind of a Southeast Asian chain of Starbucks. They have it in Thailand, they have it everywhere. And I'm slowly approaching the river. I have to cross the road, be very careful about many things. Somebody not crash me, steal my phone. And here we are at the river. It's been big rain last night, so the levels are pretty high. It's really hot. It's maybe like 40 degrees on the sun, 35 in the shadow. So I'm starting to sweat. More of a market here. I'm pretty sure they're selling exactly the same stuff that before, but it's kind of shadow here, so I will just walk. Because we have just another huge market here, which is completely empty at this time of the day. Look, huge market and not a single person shopping here at the moment. So I feel sorry for these people, like there are hundreds of these shops. I don't think they sell anything every day. At at least now there is not a single person shopping around here, not even one. Actually never seen that. Oh, there is some people, but only like one couple shopping, not too many. Yeah, as I said before, I'm like extremely hot. You can see me sweating over here. I just switched to my front camera and just so you can see it's really hot. And here is the river. In Siem Reap. It's really nice. Very beautiful place. I'm very surprised like how many people live here, and I completely agree with them, because it's like very difficult to find some days that it's really easy to live in Southeast Asia. And over here is super easy. You can just buy anything you want. You get everything you want like straight away. So it's great. So I will switch my camera again and then let's keep on walking. Alright. So I switch my camera for the front again, and I'm gonna take you further for a walk around Siem Reap. We are now like on the opposite side of the river. I will cross the bridge again because here is not really much on this side. It's just this market and more hotels further down. There's some birds in the cage. I really don't like to see birds in the cage because they have ability to fly, and then I think it's like the worst thing you can do to a bird, to lock him up in the cage. Like, for sure he doesn't want to stay locked in the cage. He could just fly anywhere he wants. Somebody taking care of birds. More birds, just like normal birds you would see in the park, and they lock them into these cages. Like, I really don't know why this is necessary. Why would they not just let them live around here? I'm sure there is similar birds flying around here than this one locked in this cage. So, very strange, ridiculous thing. Also these birds. I think he would be more than happy to fly around here. He would not escape anywhere. He would just live here. But they locked him up. Alright. So yeah, here is another bridge that I'm gonna cross now and have a little bit more walk, then probably find some air-conditioned place to cool a little bit down. Here is like more markets. So just the last look on the river. It's very high tides today and unclear because it's rainy season. I'm sure it gets much clearer during the summer months. Summer, it's here from December until like April. No, thank you. It's surprisingly now, because I was filming, not so many people would ask me for tuk-tuk. Otherwise I get asked like all the time if I want to have tuk-tuk. I get asked every single day. I will try to cross the street again. It's just never easy crossing the street. I have to wait all these motorbikes and there's always somebody new coming, and it's really hot. It's like 50 degrees now, I guess, on the sun, not 40. And really hot. It seems to be a very difficult place to cross the street. I manage. Thank you very much. I'm okay. yeah, I found out like people would be asking me for tuk-tuk so much you cannot imagine. Like really, like maybe 50 times in 1 hour or something. They would ask me for tuk-tuk or if I want anything. So eventually I just stopped answering them something at all. I always had this theory that it's somebody's job and everything, so you can be at least a little bit nice and answer them and say no. But here in Siem Reap went too far with these tuk-tuks. Like they really bother you all the time. And I would never call tuk-tuk anyway because they have this Pass app now and it's so much better. You can just order tuk-tuk to anywhere you are in a few minutes. So anyway. But yeah, this is Siem Reap. It's really hot. Like I decided to walk around at 3 o'clock in the afternoon and it's really hot. I'm like all sweating. Bus station. You can travel to Bangkok at 8 o'clock in the morning for $10. It takes like 9 hours altogether. I was planning to take a bus to Bangkok and then from Bangkok fly to Phuket or Hat Yai just for the experience and travel reason, but they have direct flight from Siem Reap to Phuket, so I'm not gonna bother traveling to Bangkok by bus. I'm just gonna fly from here. See a lot of nice cute roads like that in Siem Reap. And this is what the story I told you. You cannot walk on the pavement because somebody would just park a car like that in front of the restaurant or house. So you have to go to the road to get anywhere. And that's really bad. So yeah, now we are on the same spot where I started before to walk in the city center, and I will cross the street because here is the sun and it's just too hot. It is super difficult to cross the street. I don't know how will I make that, but I'm sure I will do at the end. Yeah, there's always some tuk-tuk coming slowly. Yeah, that's my moment. I made it. Here is another side entrance from this X bar. I told you it's like very popular. They're refilling beer at the moment. Very cheap beer, 50 cents a glass. That's like super cheap. No thank you. I'm just saying no thank you for the purpose of this video, as I told you before. I'm like really hot now. So I think I'm completely wet, all my clothes like completely wet from sweat, and all this just from a small walk around the city. I'm sweating a lot from my face everywhere. game center over here just to play video games. That's like very popular. Here's like really pretty much anything you could ever want. No place, not even asking for massage. Thank you, no massage. You know, because I'm filming, they just let me go, but otherwise like they would really not let me go. They keep on asking me for massage. A lot of shopping here again. Foot massage with fish. The fish would like eat your dead skin. See, it's very bad. Just like some motorbike speeding passed by me very quickly. I really don't enjoy walking around in Cambodia. It's like just dangerous. Thank you. Thank you. It's very quiet today. Probably because it was raining yesterday and now it's just like too hot. Thank you. Alright, so here I'm back again. Yeah, we're gonna finish this walk. It's like the hottest walk I ever made, I think, because I'm also carrying backpack and this makes me like extra hot and sweating as well. Just not easy in this weather. I will make another walk around in the evening. It gets much more lively in the evening. They open more shops. Just like a nice place to stay. Place where you can just find anything you want. People are nice. Like they do everything you ask them. Cambodian people, Western people. You just get some backpackers, families visiting. Not so many Chinese, like everywhere else there are Chinese of course, but everywhere I go I just see like so many Chinese, but over here not so much. Excuse me. Maybe because they don't have casino. Yeah. Now I can just walk up here, go to some bar, but I don't want to go to that bar, I'm bored. I go back to my street where I always stay because I don't know, for some reason I find that street the most exciting. Just great. Here was nice pavement because it was market, but this is when it finished and there is no road further. It's just like holes and you have to walk on it between hundreds of motorbikes, cars passing you by. Just not easy. You can break your leg very quickly. yeah, I'm definitely proof that if you're careful, this doesn't happen. No, thank you, thank you. Some very exotic fruit over here. I don't know what it is. But yeah, we are at the same square that we were before, the same road that we were before, and going there towards my bar that I like. Tomorrow I have to wake up like really early because I have flight 8:30 already to Phuket, and I will go to sleep early. So I can also have a beer now actually in afternoon because it's not like I wanna stay awake very late. But I'm super hot. You cannot imagine how hot I am. Yeah, that's the same street. Alright, so this was my walk around Siem Reap. I hope you enjoyed it. And as you see, I'm super hot. I will go and have a cold drink now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again.